inside. Oh.
The cliffs of Vache Noire, or the Black Cows, are the French equivalent of a triple SI, located in the communes of Houlgate to Villers-sur-Mer on the Cote in Calvados, the Normandy region of France. So Normandy, the fiefdom of Normandy in fact, was founded by the Viking Rollo and home to his descendant William the Conqueror, who was later to become the King of England in 1066. And the castle at Caen, which is the ferry port we'll be sailing into, was built by William the Conqueror in 1060. And we might look at that at some point later on in the videos. The site is also known as Calvados, and it's one of the original 83 departments created during the French Revolution in 1790. The area is known for producing butter, cheese, think Camembert and Pont de l'Evêque, and even more famously for its cider and Calvados, the apple spirit that takes its name from the area. So there's a well-known route de cidre in the area, and we might take a look at that later as well. So back to Vache Noire, a famous paleontological site. The name Black Cows refers to the chalk blocks that have rolled from the top of the cliff on the foreshore, and the black colour of which is due to the kelp that's attached to them and the seaweed. These dark masses would evoke from the top of the cliffs or out at sea a herd of black cows grazing on the beach. A bit hard to imagine when you're up close, but yeah, someone with bad eyesight maybe, or a long way away, maybe, yeah, black cows, but yeah, Vache Noire. So the lower levels of the cliffs contain fossils of many reptiles, including crocodiles, ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs, and it was in Vache Noire that the abbot Charles Bakeley, 1716 to 1795, obtained the first remains of dinosaurs found in France. These bones were described by Georges Cuvier, and are historically the oldest dinosaur remains complete enough to be referenced. So, 4.5 kilometres long, with 100-metre high cliffs, Vache Noire provides a varied fossil fauna from the callovian and oxfordian stages, 164 to 160 million years old, and it's overlain by Cretaceous chalk, which is 130 to 100 million years old. This field trip we're going to explore Vache Noire from both ends of the beach, and also look at the more northerly kimmeridge strata at Villers-sur-Mer. We've also got a trip to a Plains-Bacchian and Toarcian age quarry, plus we'll try and get a trip into the museum at Villers-sur-Mer, which is called Paleospace. So plenty to see. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel to see all the videos, lots of content incoming. We're in Villers-sur-Mer and we're outside the Mermoz restaurant, and the parking is gratuit, which is fantastic, because otherwise in the high season it's €25. Not good, but this time of year it's free, which is excellent. So yeah, we've been and had a pan au chocolat. So we are headed towards Houlgate from Villers-sur-Mer, which is over that way. And you can just see Caen in the background. It's Caen. So yeah, so the cliff section over there, and you can see there's like the little chalky bits being exposed as well. So yeah, it looks a bit of a walk. We'll see what we can find. We're on the path to ammonites.
Ah, look! What could be here?
What could be here, indeed.
Oh yeah, going down Oscar, I've seen your many pictures. Well, and then
There's only 3 ammonites. That's not enough for one each. So yeah. Oh well.
There is a background there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fossily material.
Crumbly like look.
Yeah, it's definitely sort of eulite type stuff in it. It's heavy
Very
as well.
like a jurassic in appearance.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Big blocks of it.
There's a sidrid spine, look.
You've been finding what?
Sidrid echinoid spine, pretty unremarkable.
Yeah, those are the like little.
That's it.
Yes. They do get them here actually. The really globular echinoids. Let's get down on the beach. Yeah. On the beach. Loads of oyster fossily things. Loads of these big blocks of oolitic material. Yeah, can keep his eyes peeled for anything unusual. Not allowed to collect from the cliffs here, but I'm guessing stuff does roll down and wash down. There's plenty of fossil material, definitely everything's loads of shelly blocks, but yeah, we just don't know quite what we're looking for at the moment. The pyrite ammonites apparently are further out when the sea goes out. But we won't see that just yet. Maybe on the way back if there's any left. But yeah, the larger ammonites are a bit further round on the cliff by the looks of it, so yeah, should be interesting. And these big blocks I think must be the famous black cows. And this is fallen blocks of chalk, but I think some of this might be the green sand actually. But yeah, loads of bits and pieces in it. There's loads of fossils. I'm not finding the ammonites just yet, but definitely calcite stuff about. Very, very warm pair of sphinctes, but it shows that they're here. Just a bit of ammonite.
Fantastic stuff. You thank you.
Again, a little bivalve there. It's a fossil. Quite a nice little bivalve that actually. Pop that in the bag. Yeah, these little patches of mud. Lots and lots of material. But ammonites. I think this will be the Mans de Dive, I think. Just need to find a big patch of it with some decent stuff in. Gastropod block. Funny, you do see this in Yorkshire, so the quarry that we visited last year, this kind of packed gastropod stone.
And why not see some modern gastropods?
Yeah, it's plates of gastropods, all different angles. Yeah, the feeling they're probably not good to prepare though. Again, you can see the plane going through the rock. Yeah, no finds so far, but carry on, plenty to walk. So I was just picking out this big devil's toenail, and Theo sidles up beside me.
As I'm known to do.
As he's known to do. And spots the first ammonite of the day. Go on then.
Use this helpful.
Go on then.
Here it is, look, a quenstinosaurus type thing. Dug in there. Pretty awful.
There are ammonites.
There it is, a little quenstinosaurus.
Pretty worn, but it's an ammonite.
Yes.
And is that my first ammonite? It's a very small one if it is. And it's just an outer whirl. Just a little outer whirl of an ammonite. Oh well, never mind. Well, there for someone else to they found something good. It's a shame that. I thought I found a little one then. Never mind. Well, it's like a pyrite band here actually. Yeah. Definitely like a pyrite band that's just formed on this bit. There's these big blocks with absolutely all sorts in there, look. So yeah, very interesting little fossils, no idea what they are, but absolutely loads, little spines of things. Loads of shells and bivalves. Lots and lots and lots and lots of little fragments. Probably a very high energy environment, maybe. Yeah, absolutely loads of these little spiny things. Really nice detail on them. Loads of these brachiopods. Might take a nice one if I find a nice one. Again, I think this is the stuff we have to look in. Absolutely loads of these little blocks. A right big devil's toenail. It's a big one actually. It's a complete one, that, almost. Right, so find this on the beach to give us an idea of what material to look for, and Patrice or Patoche give us a little idea of where to look, and we found this little Calvados in there. Very small, probably won't come out in one piece, but it's an ammonite at least. Okay, a little gastropod that Kev's found.
Okay, so here we are, the guest on the Fossiliferous channel. A real honour there. And here we have a very weathered, very well worn, sea-worn cardioceratid of some sort. Looks like it was quite a chunky thing, maybe a macrocontraquence dinosaurus or something of that nature. These are the septa. You know, you can see it would have fallen around this way, and it's been eroded by the action of the waves. But we're hoping to get some fresher ones later on when the tide is low enough. That's the hope. So this is a very representational example of what we're looking for. A pair of sphinctes from the Upper Jurassic. Just see the keel there. Note the colour of change of the stone, and look. And what's more, look at that. Well, the whole thing is septate. That's all the fragment code. Look,
should be nice.
Sutures here, so yeah, it could be nice from both sides.
Very nice. And another part of an ammonite. Yeah, so they're here. Just finding Vullens, that's difficult at the moment. You know they're here as well somewhere, so yeah. One good find between us so far, which is good. New place, it's always difficult to get your eye in to understand what to look for, so we're getting there. And we're getting towards Houlgate now, which is in the distance, and there is some possible play over there as well, so yeah, keep looking. Finally found an ammonite. Cardioceratid, I think.
Give it a tap with the smaller hammer.
Go on then. A million little pieces spread across the beach. Hit it with the hammer. Out there. No?
Nothing there.
Nothing there.
Annoying. If it was there,
Yeah.
it would be on that kind of plane. Ugh.
No, I think that's just a shell, isn't it? It looked so much like a Cardioceros. You know, when you look at it and you think, oh, that's an ammonite. Nice pointy keel. No, I think it's a shell. I think I've been fooled.
Do you think?
I think. Fooled.
Fooled. No, you haven't been fooled. It is a Cardioceros, undoubtedly. Look at it. Yeah. He's done it. The man's done it, look. What's that?
It's hard to tell, innit?
No, it is.
Yeah.
Look. Definitely, Matt. Definitely. Well done, sir. Thought it was.
Oh, they don't taste very nice.
Oh.
Not like Yorkshire ammonites.
No, okay.
Ugh. Ugh. It's quite disgusting, actually.
Really?
Oh, have a lick. If you don't believe me. Right. Well, we'll take that bit because it's not very big.
No.
There you go, little French ammonite. Cardioceros. Might be quite nice from that side, actually. And another one. Again, quite worn. It's almost like a green, isn't it?
That fine grained mudstone for sure.
Oh, that's a shame. Euaspidoceros, I think. To that outer whirl. Oh, such a shame. It's not a full one. Wow. And another partial chunk. Look at that nice calcite though, look at that. Again, some sort of perisphinctes maybe. So yeah. There, they're here. Just not the full ones yet. Yep. Okay, so we're still not quite back yet, but these patches of clay. And there are some ammonites in there. So yeah, it's a shame. Oh, that's a lovely one, is that as well? Look at that. I think that one actually might be quite a nice one. So let's see if we can get it out without damaging it. These don't be squished. Go, up it comes. Wash. Oh yeah, it's a lovely little one that. Yeah, very nice. So they are here. These are only little ones. Obviously we wanted the big ones, but yeah, quite happy to collect a few little ones if they're here. So yeah, just imagine if all this sand was missing and we could actually see what we were looking at. I imagine it would be quite a good day. Unfortunately, far too much sand. There's another little one there, look. I think that might be a Cardioceros. Yeah. Come on. I think that might be a squished one. Maybe not. Very flat. Whatever it is, it's very flat. It is there, but it's a bit squished. Cardioceros or something. Soak it when we get home so they don't go off. Soak and dry. Oops. Yeah, cool. Let's see if we can find a few more. Yeah, a couple more little ammonites. Yeah. One there. And one there. Let's see if they'll come out. Flat. Not. No, I think it's there. Couple of little ones.
I
Here we are.
can try, alright.
So,
But I still cannot see it.
well, if I'm going to give you a clue. Look at this rock here. This
Right, I can see this one, yeah.
is a
yeah.
rock there.
Oh, below the rock is a crab.
The crab.
There's a crab.
Look at the.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah, this might be it. You're right. Yeah.
It might just be a partial terrible. Let's have a look.
Well spotted because
Free from the clay.
it wasn't easy to spot. Oh, wow.
Oh wow! Oh.
Hello, darling. That's not so bad, is it?
It's not so bad at all.
And then I spotted this. Well, I spotted this lump first. Look, this bivalve incrustation. Well, first of all, should we have a look at this funny lump here? Ah, it's just oysters on top of a big old gryphea lump. I hope they might be on top of an ammonite, but this is definitely something.
Something is in here.
Something in here. Ooh.
It's another one.
Look, it's a big female quenny. Oh, porca puttana.
Porca puttana.
Something is in here. Crumbs. I guess I have to dig quite a way away from it.
Yeah. Dig away.
Hopefully pile the water in. That could be a big female macroconch. This is exciting. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use the quenny digging technique of old to pile some clay up here and hopefully try and dig a deeper hole to drain the water into.
I think that it's a shale layer, like a clay layer or something.
Something in there. It might be terribly preserved, I think. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, bon chance, mes amis!
Theo is always like that.
I'm
He's
pleased with this.
He's done it, and then
And
Wow,
what about the
let's
small bit? The smaller one?
is it partial? No, it's still free.
It's crushy, but
no,
nonetheless there.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's a little bit
Well
squishy.
done,
It's just-
Theo.
Oh, bless you, chaps. My good luck charms. Look at that. That's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting there now. Didn't realise how far we'd walked actually, but yeah, this is what I was expecting to see more of, which is lots and lots of clay, which this end of the beach seems to be uncovered, but not really seeing anything in the clay to actually bother about extracting. But there are lots of people on the beach looking through it, so I'm guessing there is probably bits and pieces here. I think there is pyrite ammonites on this section. I've had a few little pyrites along the way. Like that's a little pyrite ammonite, look. There we go, little Quenstidosaurus. So yeah, they are here then. Yeah, nothing to write home about, but interesting all the same. Yeah, a few little ones to find. Quite makes the walk back to the car quite nice. I'm definitely ready for some coffee and some dinner. I'm definitely ready for both of those things. So yeah, let's see if we can find a few more on the way back. We've arrived at Paleo Space. Parking gratuit, and lovely bit of parkland. Don't know if there's any more things out there or not. Nice lake. Lovely space, some lovely ichthyosaurs and marine reptiles, like the chair. Very nice. I really like how they've displayed the fossils by the stratigraphy. Really, really good. So you can see the Villers-sur-Mer stuff there. So the chalk at the top, the Cenomanian, little nautilus up there, some Micraster echinoids, and then we've got the Villers-sur-Mer, which is the kimmeridge, and then we're going down the stratigraphy, the calcaire de Auberville, the big shells, and then down again. Again, we were finding those on the beach in the clay, and then we start with the Fossiliferous, which obviously that must be quite a small band, and that's where the Uaspidosaurus are by the looks of it, and some really nice Cardiosaurus. Oh, with some big Gryphia. And then the Mans de Villiers. That's nice. And then at the bottom, mounds the Deves, is obviously the pyrite stuff with the Patoche. Nice, nice spiny ammonites down there. Some lovely stuff. And some lovely big examples. Yeah, lovely big examples. 13 US Bedocerus, 14 Perisphinx. That was really the target species. And some big Cosmoceros. Wow, look at those. Big Cosmoceros. And even Phylloceros as well. Wow. Some cool stuff. Definitely the marine reptile section. Lots of crocodiles. I'm assuming the crocodiles. That doesn't look like a crocodile. Number 7's probably a plesiosaur. Where is it? I don't know. Metriocanicus, something like that. Crocodiles. Marine crocodiles. Pretty good. So, reconstruction. Very, very small or thin beaked. Lots of teeth. We can found some clays here, so you can see those big devil's toenails under there. That one's quite a big one actually. Just extract it. It's a broken one unfortunately. Yeah, lots of them wearing out of this bit of clay. No ammonites yet though. What type of fish that is? So wait. Oh, sinking in the mud here. Righty. Sinking. There's a patch of some sort of shell type things here. You can just about see that there. What it is. It's whatever it is, it's very flat. Yeah. Some sort of shell. It's worth collecting that. But yeah, there's quite a lot of bits and pieces in this stuff. Oh, it's be an ammonite or two, you never know. It's mainly flat stuff though. Again, just a little bit too sandy really to be able to see anything. There's patches of pyrite here as well, which makes me think this is probably where the pyrite ammonites start coming out of. Oh, a gastropod. Oh, a gastropod. Oh, that's a nice one. I think that's definitely a fossil one as well. Give it a quick wash. Oh, and another one there, look. Oh, I think they're little Pleurotomeria. I'm pretty much sure they're fossils. Absolutely fantastic too. Brilliant. That's probably my best find today. I wonder if there's any more. Where there's one, there's more quite often, as we well know. Definitely my best find. Wow. No. Amazing how many of these usually have the other shell on. Definitely have a good look round here. I just had another Pleurotomeria and I'm wondering if that's an ammonite down there. Only one way to find out. It looks like an ammonite to me. Very soft. Oh, it is an ammonite. Oh, please be all in one piece. Oh, it's looking good. Oh yeah. Oh, it's not in one piece, it's all in pieces. Oh, that's a big shame, isn't it? It's just rotten. Ugh. Just rotten. What a shame. Yep. No middle. Just rotten pyrite. Ugh. Oh well. never mind. Never mind. Yeah, but this is definitely the clay I was expecting to see, but yeah, we've now got 3 Pleurotomeria gastropods. Not bad. And there's possibly another ammonite just there. Looks like some sort of Cosmoceras. Oh, I think it's there. Whether it's rotten or not, that's the problem. Doing this left-handed. Oh, it's rotten again. Rotten. Yep, totally thin, rotten, shelly nonsense. Never mind. Well, they are here. That's good to know. And there's a tinsy wincy one. That one's not rotten though. It's a very small one, but it's all there. A quenny or something. Yeah. Not too bad. And there's another one. Again, I don't know if I can get that out very easily. And that's a crushy one. Yeah, there seems to be some are just not preserved at all, whereas some are preserved very well. Little belemnite there, look. Yeah, a bit of stuff in this little clay area. And I've just given these a little bit of a clean up there. They still need a bit of air abrasion, probably just to finish them off. But lovely. These are not Pleurotomeria, but they're actually Vache I think that's the species name, or the genus. And yeah, lovely gastropods. Amazing detail. I think they might be calcite these actually, rather than pyrite. So yeah, still need a bit of air abrasion to properly tidy them up fully. But yeah, 3 lovely specimens from the clays at Vache Noire. So yeah, another few days there to edit down on the video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for some more content. We've got some other locations and a Pliensbachian quarry to have a look at. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.